sitting here with Paper Bird, the lovely, talented Paper Bird. If you guys could just start by introducing yourselves and saying what you do in the band.
My name is Paul. I play the guitar in the band.
I'm Esme. I sing. I'm Jenny, and I sing.
Alright, so you guys have been around Denver for a little while now. You have an album and you just released a new EP. Can you maybe tell us a bit about your story, how you got your start, and how you find yourselves now playing at the Mile High Music Festival?
Well, we were all friends, and we ended up just not really. We never were like, oh, let's get together and start a band. It just started playing music together, and it happened really naturally that we wrote some songs and met the people that really ended up fitting and being in the band. And we had so many friends that were already out playing shows and things that it was really quick that we started just opening for them, and people were really responsive. And so it's just Denver's such a fertile ground for bands that it really doesn't take much of anything. It's so easy just by word of mouth to get out to so many people. So it just kind of happened on its own and a lot faster than any of us were thinking it would. It just kind of fun. It really just came together really organically out of it. Yeah.
Coming together just to give it some time.
That's great.
So we're here because somebody asked us to play.
There you have it. So I've listened to you guys a bit, and it's sort of hard to pinpoint exactly what genre you guys are in, because you're sort of all over the place, but how would you describe your own sound to maybe someone who's never heard you before?
Whenever somebody asks me, I would just say joyful. You feel good music. It'll make you happy. Yeah. We all have so many influences and so many things that contribute to the sound that it's not a genre at all. Which is kind of nice because it opens us up to broader things, and people that listen to only metal will give us a listen because it just doesn't sound like other things they've heard before.
Mm-hmm.
We get headbangers sometimes.
We've opened for hip-hop bands.
Crowd surfers.
But we have a banjo and a trombone in the band, so.
I don't really like the genre system necessarily, but so I wouldn't choose to classify it in any ways, but I do just talk about the instruments of it. And maybe a little bit about how we started playing.
Yeah. Great. Alright, time for the sweating bullets question. I'm warning you guys now. One of the things I always ask bands is, what are your influences? What in your lives is fed into the way you do music, the way you write songs, but specifically not musical influences? You can't say I listen to whoever and that's why we sound like this. So what have been your influences?
Well, we just drove across Nevada. I feel like I have this far up smoky distant hills in my eyes. That's probably going to end up in a song somewhere.
We all lived together for about 2 years, and we still go on the road together, so all the ways in which we are friends and we communicate with each other is a huge influence that just how much we're a part of each other's lives really comes out in the music, because we write all our songs together, so a lot of them don't really sound like any one thing or any one person, because we're all adding music together, and that's a lot about how our band is and what our lives are like. I'd say just, the way that we all live, and the way that we all choose to live, which for the most part is like, all of us have lived in collective living situations, and, only one of us owns a car, and we just all choose to live in a, kind of simple way, I guess. I only really have 2 pairs of shoes that work very effectively as shoes. I think that shows up in our music a lot too, just the way we choose to live. You don't hear a lot of shoes in music. You're not going to hear many shoes. Not many.
Alright. So, swinging back over to the musical side of things, I think it's always fun to find out what musicians are listening to. So what's in your, well, I guess you have one car. What's on your iPod, maybe in your record player, however you take your music? What are the musical acts you're listening to right now?
M Ward and Ollie Farkature.
Oh man, they're good.
We just played with a band at the High Sierra Festival called These United States, which I've been listening to their albums non-stop. They're so good. These United States. It's that band.
I listen to a lot of just. It's funny because I just don't make it out to a lot of shows. I'm kind of lazy, so a lot of the people that I actually go see are Denver bands because they're my friends. So like people like Pete, Ian Cook, just a lot of my friends just started a band, Duncan, and they're amazing. So I'll just like go to their band practices and hang out. I just love the way it sounds, things like that. The Wheel, coming out of Denver, is like my new favorite band. We were just at a barbecue, they played, and I hadn't heard them since they had a whole band, and they're unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
Really big inspiration for me at least.
Cool.
For the Royal Week.
The collective.
There you go.